Hey guys, I'm here to welcome you to a fine Super Sunday evening, because that's when I'm recording this. And I would like to tell you about 4 lovely female authors that you should check out. And yeah, these authors are all romance, or have some romance in their stories. And 3 of the 4 authors write about supernatural things like zombies, werewolves, vampires, witches, wizards, stuff along that line. Also, you got necromancers, and then you got some extinct species of supernatural beings that I couldn't pronounce if you paid me to. So, our lovely lady author number 1 you should check out is Kelley Armstrong. She writes 2 series that I've read and reread 1,000 times, which is the Darkest Power series and the Darkness Rising series. So the Darkest Power series follows, vampire, or well, not, it doesn't follow them, but they mention vampires, but mostly werewolves, wizards, witches, and necromancers. So, yeah. And the second series she writes, Darkest Rising, that follows the ones I can't pronounce, but the resurrected supernatural beings. Both of them are, like I said, romances. So yeah, check those out if you can. And remember, her name is Kelley Armstrong. Our second lovely lady is Katie McCreary. Yeah, McCreary. And she writes, these are pretty realistic stories, honestly. But they're about, first off, the 3 teens that they revolve around are Derek, Beth, and Isaiah. These are just kind of 3 kids nobody cares about anymore. They do whatever they want, and just no one gives anything about them, it seems. And it's about their love story. Each book is about each kid who they fall in love with has a pretty bad past, like them. Some worse than others. But yeah, so check her out. And Ellen Schreiber, she writes about many different things. But the 2 books I'm going to tell you about are either about vampires or werewolves. First one is Vampire Kisses series. There's 9 books. Okay, don't go all like, 9 books! Oh wow, no. They're not that long, first off, and second off, they're so good. So, the Vampire Kisses series is about Raven Madison, a goth girl who's obsessed with vampires, and Alexander Sterling, who just happens to be a vampire. And what better than to have them date? So yeah, it's the story of Alexander and Raven. The second series, I believe, is like Full Moon Kisses or Once in a Full Moon, whatever. That is a werewolf series by her. And it's kind of crazy because it's like, oh, I'm dating this jock, cool, and he's a jerk, kind of. So then I start liking this new kid who's all dreamy and gorgeous, and you find out he's sweet, loves animals, all these things. And then he turns into a werewolf, because he saves her. And then in the second book, her ex-boyfriend turns into a werewolf. Then in the third book, her boyfriend gives her ex-boyfriend the antidote, so he's no longer a werewolf. Then his father makes more antidote. And you find out there's 3 other guys who are also werewolves. So they make enough antidote for everyone to take, and 2 boys of the 3 turn back into werewolves, or not werewolves, people. The one guy, he's a werewolf forever, and then the boyfriend, he's just, he doesn't take it. He deals with 3 nights out of a month being a werewolf, but only at nighttime, so it works. And last but not least, my 4th lovely lady for you to check out is Miss Gina Showalters. Now, I haven't read all her stuff, but I have read one trilogy, and that is the White Rabbit Chronicles. And that is a series that will make you laugh, cry, love people, hate people. You just go through all the emotions. And that story is based on this girl, Allie Bell, who she loses her family in a tragic car accident. Apparently now Allie can see these zombies. And she finds out that these zombies are spirits that don't eat flesh and flesh and all that brain stuff. No. They eat souls. And you can only be in your spirit form to fight these spirits. And this is Allie, how she learns to deal with all this, how she fights the zombies, how she keeps a relationship with Cole or doesn't keep a relationship with Cole, and their struggles. Just all this mess that you love at the end. And yeah. So that's been my 4 lovely ladies that you should look up who are authors. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. While you're there, comment about other videos you want me to do. And please hit subscribe so you can know when my next video comes out. Bye, guys!